And yes, we are down to the last team in the wild card playoffs. And I know some fans are dreading to see that rival fan co-worker at work. I know Chicago Bears fans, they can't wait to see Green Bay Packer fans. Niner fans can't wait to see Eagles fans. Patriots fans can't wait to see Charger fans. Man, Rams fans can't wait to see Panther fans. Yeah, Cam, I think he was wrong on the Panthers. And I do believe Gilly real quiet right now about these Eagles. But we're going to talk about the NFL playoffs, but we're going to talk about big moments. Yes, I'm going to talk about big moments. If people can survive the big moments, because the big moments is what matters. The big moments is where it almost defines you from average to great. Now, during these NFL playoffs, this wild, we gonna call it real wild card. I mean, hey, there were some people, there were some teams that did not come out to play. And we're gonna first talk about, we're gonna talk about who was a little shaky this wild card round, because I'm not sold on everybody yet, and I'm really not sold on the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, I said it, the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not sold on the Seattle Seahawks, and after seeing this past weekend of games, because we got one more. We got the Texans and the Steelers Monday night. But that's the only game left. But, hey, a little shaky. The Rams, you was a little shaky. 49ers, you were a little shaky. Bears, you were a little shaky. Y'all going to have to tighten up, because I'm going to let you know now, these Seattle Seahawks have had the easiest schedule in the NFL season. Yes, the easiest schedule in the NFL season. They really haven't faced I would say no real problems. They got to play the 49ers. And they're 1-1 with them in the season. And I don't think they're going to survive the 49ers. Sam Darnold, his background ain't really that great. I mean, we're going to talk about it. Big moments. A quarterback who right now, I'm going to say right now, we can look at the receipts and see what has happened throughout his career. We have seen it. We have seen what has went on with this guy since he's been in the league. And it's no secret. There's a couple quarterbacks I'm going to talk about. And the fans might not like it. They might not like it. But Trevor Lawrence, 18 for 30, 207 yards, 3 TDs, 2 interceptions. And that last interception, I'm going to let you know now, I called it out. I said he's going to throw an interception. And sure enough, on the first play, he throws the interception. Because he's not ready for those big moments. Every time, you can look at the tapes. You can look at the highlights. Every time Trevor Lawrence has been faced with some problems, he hasn't came out. He always hasn't came out rosy. Yes, there's been a couple times he's came back and won some games, but the big moments, yeah, he hasn't shown up, or he falls short. Another guy that's a little shaky, not ready for the big moment. And we seen it last night, Justin Herbert. He's not ready for the big moment. He only had, 19 for 31 in completions, 159 yards, 0 TDs, 0 interceptions. But it was not good for the Chargers in that game. It was all bad for him. But we're going to talk about this 49er game because they barely squaked by with these Eagles, and these Eagles came to play. They for real came to play. They was putting a real hurt on Brock Purdy, and there was nothing he could do about it. All he could do is sit there and get hit. And hey, if he plays like that with these Seahawks that I don't believe in, he's not going to survive the next round. So, Brock, I need you to clean it up. Brock Purdy, I'm talking to you. I need you to clean it up, man. I need you to clean it up. Because 18 for 31 in completions, 262 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. That's something you can't do against the Seattle Seahawks, because the Seattle Seahawks, they really haven't had no real problems in their season. And I know what you just mad because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ain't in it. And no, it ain't that. It ain't that, because, hey, I'm going to let you know now. Hey, I love football. I love ball as it is. I don't care who it is. It could be the New York Jets and the Cowboys, and I'm still going to watch it. I'm not going to be rooting for any team, but I'm still going to watch, hoping for a good game. But with these Seahawks, they have one of the easiest seasons. And with having one of the easiest seasons, they faced 10 teams with losing records. There's only 17 games in a season. Do you really feel Sam Darnold is going to uprise in this situation? Is he? I want you to say, let's be real. I mean, he 8th in completions. This is Sam Darnold we're talking about. 8th in completions. 25 touchdowns for the year. 99.1 in pass rating. I mean, it's going to be on the shoulders of the Seattle Seahawks defense. Because I'm going to tell you now, Sam Darnold's going to throw at least 2 picks. 2. He's going to throw 2 picks. He ain't going, he's not, we've seen Sam Darnold before and what he has done in the big moments. But if you haven't already, go ahead and put a thumbs up and subscribe to Speak Your Game. Yes, I'm Jay Muscle. Hey, I talk about anything that from football to basketball, anything else sports related. This is Speak Your Game. Hey, nobody's safe. But I'm going to get into the game for tonight. And we are going to be seeing the not the Seattle. We are going to be seeing the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans get down on the get down. Yes, 4 versus 5. 12-5 versus 10-7. And what is going to happen in this situation? Because I'm going to let you know now, I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I said I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. I think this is going to be a time for CJ Stroud to strud himself into a playoff win. Because these Texans ain't playing, man. They got to step up. These Texans, man, if you're 12-5, you know what I'm saying, for real, they play against these Steelers. They CJ Stroud threw for like 3,000 yards. We got Mark Woody with 703. Nico Collins, about 1,100 yards this season. That I think that's what's got to be really the out for the Texans is got to be that connection between Stroud and Collins. If they can get going early and get their run game going early and get these Steelers back on their heels a little bit early, they might, you know what I'm saying, they could put them out. Because if you give Aaron Rodgers just a smidgen of light, he's gonna burn you. Yeah, it just is what it is. He's gonna burn you. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. We've seen the receipts. We've seen what he has done throughout his career. But I don't see the Steelers getting past the Texans today. Not at all. Not at all. I want to know what y'all's thought is on this game between the Steelers and these Texans, because, like I said, I'm not sold. 10-7, they was first in the AFC. The defense is subpar. You know, I just don't see the Steelers getting passed on this one. But go ahead and give me your thoughts. Go ahead and give me your comments on that. Yeah. But I'm going to get into this last section. And we're going to talk about long runs. How hard is it to keep a long run going for an NFL team? Now we have seen a couple teams not make the playoffs that have grown accustomed to them being in the playoffs. Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baltimore Ravens. And the reason why I bring this up is because there's a lot of negativity on the Kansas City Chiefs side, and they have been holding it down like 9 seasons. You know how hard it is to get. Some of y'all don't even have phones that old. Your iPhone ain't that old. Your Android ain't that old. 9 years, 9 seasons, 9 divisional championships, 4 Super Bowl appearances, 3 Super Bowl wins, and a very long list of other franchise records that they have done. It's just a natural order of things. But it's not the end of the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what they were saying. Everybody trying to make it like, oh, Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to have to start over. Yeah, they're going to have to start the season over, but not all the way over. They could be right back in it next season. That's just my thoughts. But it could be different because that division is peppering up a little bit. As you see, you got the Denver Broncos. They're number 1 seed. And we're going to find out who they're going to play against. And, the Broncos look like the real deal. You got Bo Nix. That defense is top notch. My prediction for the Super Bowl is, I'm going to go with the LA Rams, and it's a toss-up right now. It could be the Broncos or the Patriots. I don't know which one yet. I got to see how these Broncos look in these playoffs first before I could give a definite answer on the AFC side. But for sure, I'm going to say that these LA Rams, because they got so many weapons. All the defense got to do is hold the team down and not let, I mean, yeah, of course, not let the other team score, but hold this other team down to a minimum of points. But you got to think about it. The Los Angeles Rams have a slew of weapons. Williams running real hard. Their backups running real hard, running real good. Of course, you got Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams. Nakua Patua has been killing it. There's a lot of weapons on the LA Rams. So they are definite going to the Super Bowl. It might be a little bumpy, but they're going to go to the Super Bowl. And I hope y'all don't forget, last year they were a field goal away from going to the Super Bowl. I think some of y'all forget how that played out last season, but it's going to be the LA Rams. But if you feel different about the my prediction of the Super Bowl, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But hey, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Speak Your Game. Yes, I'll be here all the time giving the spill and my expertise on this ending NFL and this NBA season that's coming around. Yes, tomorrow, yes, we're going to have Muscles Monsters of the Wild Card Playoffs. Yes, the Muscles Monsters of the Wild Card Playoffs. But we gotta wait till after this game with the Steelers and Texans, though, before we do that. And later on this week, we're gonna talk about this NBA. There have been some moves. Trae Young has went to the Wizards. I don't think that it might be saying not too good for him. I don't know, but there's some other things I'm gonna be getting into later on this week, and of course I'm gonna have more predictions of the second round of this NFL playoffs, because it ain't stopping. We on the road to the Super Bowl, and we're gonna get to the Super Bowl, and we're gonna crown a winner, and we're gonna see who's gonna be the best of this season. But I'm Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game.